Of course. I forgot to set my thing again. But while I'm doing this, hi everybody. How are you doing? How are you all doing? Welcome to the library. Congratulations on getting first page, Cardi. And thank you for logging your library visit, Cardi and Leo. How are you both doing? I hope you're both having a wonderful day today. I uh, I finally get to repay my final debt to this game, and I'm it's I don't know what to feel about it. Let's see, what do I have here? Okay, so we do have a small plan today. Well, that's very weird that the sound of the game is very different right now. But let's see. Where were we? All right, we're here. So I recently decided to just go ahead with the main thing with this game, which is to try and get at least I don't know how many Scadutree fragments that we can in this save. I'm really sleepy today. Oh, I see. You should if it's for me when it comes to being or feeling sleepy, I go to sleep unless I have something else to do, like an actual responsibility. But if you're a little free in responsibilities right now, Kari, I implore you to sleep because it would probably help you relax even for just a little bit. But it's also okay if you don't want to. The whole sleepy thing is kind of like me earlier during work too. But I hope you get some sleep if it's permitted. Gotta wait till kids go to sleep, maybe in like 5 hours. It's a very long time. Is there a way for you to like jog yourself awake until that time, or I'm not sure if a power nap would do wonders on this because watching kids is a very big responsibility. Okay, interesting bit here. So our oh, don't really know. Gotta have to stay through that probably. I see. Well, if that's the case, then I think buckling up for some coffee, or I'm not sure if tea could jog you awake, or maybe doing some exercises could probably, and maybe even playing something would keep you awake. Maybe play a game in the background. That would also be a good idea. Playing a game in the background is one of the ways that I keep myself awake, and I think it would work for you too. Although back when I was in college, there was a technique that I used to do where I would be writing a story. It can be about anything, and it can go as crazy as I want it to be, as long as it would keep me awake. And usually it does, because it gets the brain working. It was an interesting thing that I barely do anymore. Ever since I started working, I haven't been able to do anything like that anymore. Oh no, I can't do coffee if I drop if I were to drink coffee. We're in the same vein, but in different reasoning. For me, I can't drink coffee for a few months because it would affect my heart, and I don't want to go to the doctor for that one. but it's unfortunate that you would be dropping sure to drink coffee. I think maybe playing a game in the background might do wonders for you instead then. Might I interest you in Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't want to drag anybody else into the addiction of that game. So I'm not sure how long stream's gonna be. I think I'm gonna strictly keep it to 2 hours. The plan is to collect as many Scadutree fragments as we can until the 2 hour mark, and that's where we'll end it. It's a little bit different from the usual thing, unless I find something very interesting that would increase stream duration even further. But yeah. Also, hi Citrus. Welcome in. Thank you for logging in your library visit. Welcome to the library. Please take a seat. Or you could stand around. You could even hang around the bookshelves. It's up to you. What addiction? Power World. Power World addiction. I need to go to the doctors probably because I may be becoming diabetic. Probably should probably check on that. I would implore you to also check that. If you can. That sounds very serious. I my mom usually implores us to do I don't know, I think every 3 month checkups for all of us where we would do blood tests and stuff like that just to see how we're all doing, and it helps us keep us on our toes in a way. Oh, the power of addiction. Oh boy. We might die to this one. I was not expecting to kill that person. My family has a history with that. Keeps you on your toes. Oh my goodness, I assumed that knowing that everything is secure would calm you down, not stress you more. It's very different when it comes to, well, for me it's more like it's better to understand what's happening in the body so that there are certain foods that I can avoid eating for the rest of until everything kind of settles down. But for my mom, she becomes more scared the more she discovers, but it's kind of like in an interesting, it's kind of like a horror thing for her. Like, you know how in horror, the more you find out about something or the more knowledge you have about something, you become more terrified of it. That's that's her thing. But also it's her thirst for wanting to know that also affects her from that. So she wants to know, but she'll get scared knowing, but she still wants to know. That's kind of on her part. Protective instincts, definitely. That's kind of like the thing here. Sometimes she does have the entire thing where she's afraid to know, but that doesn't stop her from going to the doctors to find out more about it. That eldritch knowledge, very on theme. It is. It's very interesting. Having that on her. It's probably something that's been running on the family ever since. But hold on. Let me see if we can go somewhere because we will be collecting shadow tree fragments. We do have a few that we can collect. I have my shadow realm of shadow map on my other screen, and I'll probably check on those each time. I'm not sure how fast we're gonna be able to collect any of them, but it's probably just going to be a very well, it's always kind of a chill stream. Except for the previous one. The previous one almost had me on edge. But at least this one is something that I know. And so I'm more comfortable playing this game. Is that a bird's chasing us? I mean, G's mom has got it going on, and by it I mean discovering the untold secrets of the universe. She may as well be like that. Like she'd be scared to know, but she'd want to know. But it's kind of like that for me too sometimes, especially when it comes to like um what is it? Is it I forgot what it should be. Like sometimes it's just worth it to know something, I would say, if that makes sense. At least I hope that makes sense. Okay, this one I know where this one is. Can I? Oof, that is very rough. Let's mark most of them, the easy ones to get. I know this one too. Did we mark it? The only thing you should fear is the fear itself, and tigers are terrifying. I would agree with you. The tigers are very terrifying indeed. I but I find them interesting. If there's any animal that scares me to my bones, it's probably cockroaches. Um, I hate cockroaches. Seeing one makes me freeze and tense up. Like I can't move. Something holds me. It's very weird. Oop, I drank something. That's two down. Okay, that's two down. I think there's 50 Scadutree fragments in the entire game. So that's 2 out of 50. 48 to go. The others are actually locked inside boss battles, which is going to be a problem. But I feel like the ones that we're able to get without fighting the bosses would be worth more for now. I feel like that's probably what we're supposed to do here. What about this one? Okay, this one has another shadow guy holding it again. Let me mark it here. And then the other one is over here by the church. Then I think there's another one right by seeing some I'm seeing something pop up. I'll get to that in like a few seconds. There we go. I have a weird phobia. I'm scared of bunnies to the point that when I see a real life bunny, I freeze in place. But only in real life. Images of real bunnies are okay, as well as any fictional bunnies. A few millennia, a few decades, a few centuries. Well, millennia is probably the longest, unless there's one more word out there that I am not aware of. Um, that's interesting. I think that's me with spiders back in the day. With the whole phobia about the bunny. With you, I look at images of spiders and I'm okay. I watch spiders on TV. I watch spiders on videos. They move. They can be as fast as they want to be. It's okay. Um, but I'm not scared of spiders anymore. I spent a good chunk of college learning about them on my free time. It's it's very funny. I watched tarantula caring videos back in those days. But cockroaches to me, I can't even look at a photo without like being queasy about it. So it's very I feel like we should switch weapons. Millennium is 1,000. Oh, okay, then that's probably the most. I'll probably do a quick research on that. Is Millennium the max? Oh, there's still three more after Millennium. There's Meganium, there's Giganium, and Terranium. I'm not sure how real these words are because this is from the AI overview of Google, and sometimes it takes data from somewhere else. Epoch is a million and Aeon is a billion. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah, there we go. I'm familiar with those terms now. I know aeons ago. I know those. Okay. I think that's three down. Yeah, that's three down. Next up is another. Let's remove. Technically, we can keep the claw, but we can also keep this. And then fat rolling is gonna be fat rolling is back on the menus. Yeah, our universe was created approximately 14 eons ago. Earth is like 4 eons old. Oh, that is true. That is true. It's a little odd hearing it spoken like that. Very much used to just having it here 14 billion years ago as opposed to eons, probably because of National Geographic. It sounds funny. It sounds a little bit funny, but it sounds cool at the same time. Eons is usually used in fiction, and based on my experience of reading or in stories like eons ago, brr, 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 that's what happens. My shadow tree. We're good. We're good. We escaped from that thing. Let me put the check on that one too. Because eons is such a fantasy word. It is. It is. It does sound like it. Bigger than the eon, there's the exasecond, which is double the universe's age. Really? Exasecond. Exasecond sounds very cool too. It's very odd having second in the name. Usually you'd think having a second in the name would make it like sound super fast. But that's interesting. Knowing that one now. Yeah, storytelling device. Yeah. I usually hear those. I usually hear Eon when it's in narratives. I guess I got kind of too used to the scientific way of saying how old the universe is. Okay, where are we going next? We're going here. There should be a place here where we can go through. Okay. I'd say this is probably one of the, well, not really, uh, it's tedious, but at the same time it gives you a way to like explore everything on the map, uh, which is very interesting. Yeah, you can also have enemies following you around. Very funny. Gospels, thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome to the library. Thank you for tuning in to a very quick Elden Ring stream. Okay, so we can go here. We're just trying to collect as many is it as many Scadutree fragments as we can before 2 hours hit. That includes fighting bosses if we can, but our target for now would be getting all of the Scadutree fragments without having to fight any bosses. But if we collect them all before stream reaches its maximum time limit, then it should be fun trying to fight all of the ones that are locked behind them. It's very dark here. Let me just get this grace right here. We go, boom. You know, a light second is around 300,000 kilometers, so 7.5 times Earth's circumference. Okay, that makes sense now. Um, I guess I can take back my wording earlier with the you'd think. It does make sense. It makes sense now more when it comes to that. My fat rolls. Feel like one of the places I really want to get into, because I haven't been there yet, is the place. I can't open my map because there's an enemy chasing me. But it's this place right here in the bottom. There's apparently a field of blue flowers here, and I would love to see that because despite the fact that my colors are very much switched and very different, I love the color blue too. My eyes are a little bit on that shade, but it's actually, I think, cerulean or turquoise more than it is blue. We should have 4 Scadutree fragments now. We'll probably be forced to use this later when we start trying to fight the bosses. Uh, where are they? Not to be confused with the circumfence, which is the fence set around a flat world so nothing falls past the circumference. Okay, I was not aware that circumfence was a word, but that's good to know. It's very good to know. Always in for learning new words. Discworld reference. I see. That's very funny. I'll note that one. I'll note that one. Where are my Scadutree fragments? I forgot I have a Shabriri grape. Also, just curious, did you have a chance to start threading that book? I plan on shredding it during the trip with my friends this coming weekend because I know I have a lot of free time uh while being in the car threading threading because I've been very busy the past few weeks. Um Not only was I because I keep joking about being addicted to Pal World, but aside from that, I also have a busy work schedule for some reason for this week because they're trying to catch us up to speed with specific stuff at work. And usually, I'd probably leave Pal World on my laptop while I work. That's probably why I'm always inside the game. That's the explanation for why I seem to not log out every single time. We have six now, but there's only five here. Did we collect something, or did we collect something twice? I hope you'll enjoy it. Gotta catch some pals. I'm really excited to actually get to read it. I have this thing where I usually end up reading books while on car rides because when I got the book for Flowers for Algernon just last year, I actually read it on the ride home. It's very interesting. There are times where I might have to put down the book because it hurts my eyes to read when the road is very shaky and the driving is very shaky, but I think that's as good. It's okay. It's okay. Car rides have become more amazing because of that fact. I am very confused that we have six because we have unless unless one of them gives more. Oh, okay. The church, the one where we got the one that we got from the church gave two, so that's six already. Okay. Uh, we should have six now. Should I have these counted? I could have these counted on this. Gotta catch them, pals. Oh my god, I have a lot of things to prepare. It's funny because I'm still thinking of what game to play for tomorrow. When it comes to like cause the final day for punishment week is going to be a random game, and I'm going to start stream by having a bunch of games on a wheel that we're gonna spin, and then we're gonna play that game regardless or of if I want to play it or not. Uh, but most of the games that I'm probably gonna put there are going to all be games that I want to play. I kind of wish I made a counter for Scadutree fragments. I'll probably get to that. Um, I'll probably get to that during the weekends, because after my trip with my friends, I'm going to fix my death counter. I'm gonna fix a lot of things on the screen right now that we have. I'm gonna be catering it more when we play Elden Ring, and probably just hide those sources when we play other games. You wanna be the very best, like no pal ever was? To befriend them is your quest. To redacted is your cause. Oh my god. I wanna be the very best. I used to listen to all of the Pokemon themes when I was well, not when I was a kid. I used to listen to them a lot when I was in high school too. Even in college. When I would go with my Pokemon Fever, each year I would be listening to those and just would just be singing along. I know most of the Pokemon English openings from the very first one up until I think Black and White, and anything else beyond that is not not something that I know anymore. Okay, this should be good. We're making some okay progress. Oh, hold on. We're going on a 2 week trip to my hometown, visit my grandma, family, and stuff. Oh, are you excited on visiting your grandma? I'd be I'd be excited too on visiting my grandma, but um, my grandma from my mom's side, I live with her now. We live with her. We live in with her in a compound. She's like I think 2 houses down the block, but we can't exactly visit. Well, I can still visit my grandma and my grandpa on my father's side, but that'd be in a cemetery. I mean, trip with kids is heavy work, but generally I'm more excited than I am not. Yeah, that's good to hear. You should let the excitement probably drive your your thing. That, hi Moon, hi, welcome into the stream. Thank you for logging out of your visit. Thank you for the head pats. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Benji, hi Moon. You seem excited tonight or today. But Kari, I hope you have a safe and wonderful trip if whenever you get to it, because I hope that you have a good way of being able to prepare for it. I'll also be moving back to the big city in like a year. Oh, are you also excited for that one? That sounds like a very monumental thing. You're gonna be a city person um in like a year, trying to be positive. Well, I will try to send positive vibes your way. No, not try. I will send positive vibes your way. I I forgot to change the thing for my weapon, but we should be okay. Not what I wanted. But yes, please give Moon our muscle mommy head pats. She needs it. I will be also sending virtual hugs. Just know that I will be right behind you, pushing you forward like an anime spirit or something along those lines. Yeah, I love living in a city. I grew up in a city for 20 years of my life. Oh, that's interesting. That's nice to hear. I grew up in the boonies for most of my life. I spent like 6 months living the city life, but it all stopped when the pandemic hit, and I had to go home. I actually got home before the pandemic hit because it was my birthday. Before everything started locking down. So I had planned it that I would not be going to the office on a Monday because the Monday is my birthday, and I was at home with my work laptop and celebrating my birthday when the lockdown happened. My friends got stuck in the city though for quite a few months before, or I think quite a few weeks before everybody got home. Um, but the city life was interesting for me in a way. I love how even though I go to work at like 4 a.m. back in the day, I would just be walking, and it usually is very safe in the city where I was. And I'd be walking, and there would be lights on, and there would be people just walking around. It was very interesting. And I'd be going to work at that time. I'm from the capital. A person from the boonies and a person from the capital. It's an interesting pair. Usually a very interesting pair in stories and in fiction. Okay, hold on. Let me switch my Asher 4, because at least with this one I'm more confident when it comes to doing these. Prayerful Strike was used for an earlier battle with Ronnie's quest, but we're back to our usual loadout. Okay. This giant does not. No. No, 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 no. I tried to escape, but I couldn't. The bonk loadout, yeah, we had to switch loadouts for Ronnie's quest, the previous Elden Ring stream, because the bonk loadout was not that good with fighting against Astel. So we decided to go for the medium loaded loadout and the prayerful strike for the heals. And we actually got it. And we actually got we got this. Now I feel like 1,000 times more confident because we have this. This is my favorite weapon in every Souls-like ever. I really love this. I wonder if this is gonna be in Duskbloods. I'm not sure if this weapon is in Night Rain though. Me and my wife comes from from a little rural town. We're living here currently. Been living here for the last 6 years, but we decided to move back to my hometown, the Polish capital. Ooh, are you excited? I think I've asked this before. Are you excited? And how do you feel about moving back? You'll be in your element, wouldn't you? Probably have the same excitement as somebody who would be living in the capital and then would be moving back to the boonies after a couple of years. Let's just run. I'm running. Yeah, I'm very excited. Can't wait to use public transport again. Oh, that is one of the things that I like about cities though. The transport. The transport and the amount of stores you can buy from. Yeah, you know what? We'll just run. We'll just run. Feel like we can afford to lose uh all of these runes. It's okay. Oh, I forgot there's this knight here. I don't know how that missed me, but get out. Okay, that's one. No, the dog ruined it. We got the shadow tree fragment. We can leave this place. That's unfortunate, but we'll be back here once we get most of these and we become super powerful. Because okay, uh, we have very good public transport in cities in Poland. Oh, um, are you? What's your opinion on tourists? Would you accept me if I try to visit? That's a question. Like most of Europe, night of the night of night. What the dog doing after these messages? What the dog doing? The dog was trying to kill me. But I will explain the reason why we're collecting these. So shadow tree fragments. It's spelled Scadutree. It's in the title too. Um, that's how it's pronounced, or at least that's how people pronounce it. Apparently, I used to call it Scadutree fragments, but apparently it's pronounced as shadow tree fragments. Um, so these fragments, they give you a buff to damage and a buff to defense. And we need to maximize that because every single thing in this game is very tanky unless you have these. And so that's the reason why we're collecting all of these. So there's 15 total, granting us a level 20, I think, buff, where we'd all end up. Oh, that's a flaming dog now. There's a lot of dogs in this. Where we'll have the maximum amount of damage we can deal and the maximum amount of defense that we can take. Why would I have negative feelings towards tourists? I'm a socialist, not a nationalist. I'm just very curious at what your thoughts are about tourists or how it would be like for a tourist to visit Poland. Because usually I would be asking people not from Poland but from somewhere else if how visiting is over there, and usually they tell me some very scary horror stories about it. But we got a new weapon too. I also apologize if that sounded like a transgression or a microaggression.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, this is
Mr.
Tholia.
Tarnished. Another tarnished. My name is Teolia. I too am tarnished. Oh, are you not affected? I'm feeling rather lost. Of St. Trina. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time.
Saint Trina. Okay, there we go. I don't know what these are. Alright, where are we going next? So there's also this one here. Ooh. I think I remember this place a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. I think Poland is great for tourism. We have lots of culture, good food, sights to see. Our country is more than 1,000 years old. We have nice old buildings, at least those that were destroyed during the war. And when it comes to scary stuff, people can be dangerous in Poland, but to anyone, so I am as much in danger walking through Warsaw at night as any other person. Oh, I see. Oh, you have. You have nice old buildings. That's interesting. I love nice old buildings. Those are probably one of my well, not interests, maybe a minor interest in those. Um yeah. I uh I love old buildings. I love seeing the history of those things. They're interesting. Very interesting. We have great churches, lots of churches. I okay, this isn't anything based on religion. I love churches because of their designs. They can be creepy at times, and honestly, yeah, it's sometimes they're very creepy, but I love church designs. They're very intricate. I really like them. Also, it's funny that when I started talking about churches and religion, the theme suddenly started putting out a choir. Understandable. The Grand Arc Cathedral in Warsaw is a beautiful building. Hold on, is that what I think it is? Grand Arc Cathedral. Oh yeah, it is. It's this one. It's the one that got burned. Has it been rebuilt yet? I love the design of this one. I wish I could make something like this in Minecraft. Like the reason that's also probably the reason why I love Bloodborne, because they kind of have church designs too. Oh wait, look, it's right there. It kind of looks like it. I'm so sorry. Look, it's the Grand Arc Cathedral, Kari. In Poland, there are more than 10,000 churches. Oh, what are you thinking about the Notre Dame in France? It's probable that uh, I've probably
Flickering gold shall
confused
always
it with that
deaden
one instead.
in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Still can't. I still can't call anything. I'll just keep running then. Give me a few seconds. There we go. They return back to their world. Let me just run away from this dog. And then there's a reason I yearn for travels. I love history. I love reading about them. More stuff for the eyes, you know? I love seeing words. I just love English so much. I also love reading. I wish I could read a lot more words in other languages, because I feel like if I love English as much, I would probably love everything else. Um but don't really have the time for that right now. Uh Unfortunately. Howdy. Hi Leon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the library. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. um, Please take a seat. Take a seat on the library and chill with chill with us as we play Elden Ring in 2 hours and collect as many Scadutree fragments as we can. Okay, so we got this one. Next up is the one in the outpost here. It's not. It's okay. This is we're kind of getting there. We already have 12. We only need like 38 more, I think. No biggie. I would know if any of the massive churches were burned. I see, I see. The only thing that caught fire in Warsaw was one of our bridges, and it took 3 years to build it. Oh, are the bridges in Warsaw intricate too? Do they have cool designs? The bridges on where I am are. There are some that are good in design, but I really love the designs of like stone bridges with some very intricate details in them. I keep saying intricate. Please don't drink. Okay, if you're gonna do a drinking game, drink water based on how many times I say intricate when talking about designs. I feel like that would be a very good idea. You can also opt to not to. You can. I'm doing all right on my lunch break. How about you? I am doing good. I am talking about we were just speaking about architectural designs and how cool some of them are, especially on churches sometimes. And yeah, I have been having a very wonderful time, even just by playing this game. Um, in a way, overall, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good to hear. It's good to hear as well that you're doing all right and on your lunch break. I hope your lunch break's wonderful. What are you having for lunch? I sometimes forget that we all live in different time zones because right now it's almost midnight for me. But I don't mind hearing what you're eating for lunch either, if you're willing to share. Um, they're very modern. We don't have old bridges. Those were destroyed during the war. Ah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I suppose it makes sense that some of the bridges would be destroyed, or some of the old ones, and then they would probably get replaced by more robust and more sturdy ones afterwards. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Rice, beans with steak, that sounds absolutely delicious for me. It sounds very good. I hope the meal is very good. Okay, got that. Now we're going here. Hearing steak makes me hungry now. I might do a midnight snack after stream. You know, it's funny. Speaking about steaks, when I was a kid, I we did not have access to steaks back then because in from where I live, steaks aren't usually a delicacy you'd be eating uh here. We have other food, but my only like visual of what a steak was back then was Tom and Jerry, and I've always wanted to try them when I was a kid. I only ever get to try them now, like once I got to work. Oh no. I hope that's kept. I hope that's kept. We're probably gonna be dying a lot here. So, hold on. Let me see if I can type. I think we died twice. We died twice now? Yeah, there we go. There's this game I'd love to stream when I start streaming, The Thaumaturge. It's about a sort of an occult detective. It's set in 1905 in Poland, or at least in the area of Poland, because at one point in time, Poland stopped existing for 120 years. Oh, I see. Wait. Is that like the plot of the game where Poland stopped existing for 123 years, or did that happen in real life too? Because if that is the thing for it, then it sounds like a very cool premise. Hopefully, hopefully, this Scadutree fragment is okay. We got it. Not really fond of how these sound. Uh, there's also this one that we can get. It's interesting because this is probably the closest right now. I really want to get to the bottom part of the map, but I'm not sure how to get there. There's a pathway through this place. In real life and history, Poland got torn apart and given to Russia, Prussia, and Austria, and was erased from the map for 123 years. The game is set in 1905, sometime before the First World War, after which Poland was once again established as a country. That sounds like an interesting game that also mixes it in with actual history. The Thaumaturge. Gonna we're gonna note that one down and check it out later. More things to add to my wish list. I might check it out and probably play it off stream though. The Thaumaturge. There we go. It's what is this? It's an occult detective. I love stuff like that. Okay, I think I know where this one is. I think. Hopefully. You meet Rasputin in the first 10 minutes of the game? Oh, I see. Just immediately on the first 10 minutes. I guess that means there's probably more. It's either there's more important things, that's why you immediately meet him then, or there's probably a. They probably introduce him early. Oh, I'm kind of a idiot on here. Hopefully the dragon doesn't see this. I should have this equipped. I hate that the sounds are kinda getting closer. This place is beautiful. Thaumaturge in general means wonder worker. In the game, the player uses occult spirits to solve mysteries and battle foes. Rasputin is crucial to the game. Oh, I see. It's like so the dynamic is going to be like Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes with superpowers and Watson. Sorry if that's like that's like the most basic thing, but a lot of games are modeled on that. So that's probably the reason why I immediately thought of that instead. But I have heard of the term thaumaturge before. I've heard that while I was searching for builds in Divinity 2 Original Sin, because I used to play that game with a friend as well. I think 2 years ago, and then I've heard of thaumaturge in Baldur's Gate 3 because of the whole thing with controlling elements. Oh, I also apologize if we're just, avoiding enemies and just collecting these things. I do promise you that once we collect almost everything in this game regarding Scadutree fragments, we'll start roaming around and actually getting to the meat. So you could say this is probably just us cooking for now. The Scadutree fragments would be the seasoning. Oof. Did you guys see that? Oh, okay. I was not expecting that to appear, but we should be okay. Where is the grace? Can think we can afford to die somewhere here. But we do have some Scadutree fragments here. Oh, they're just staring at me. The game is isometric with many historical figures and grabs lots from Polish and in general Slavic folklore and mythology. Oh, that sounds very interesting. Would you say that that game would be a pretty interesting way to learn about Poland's history and stuff? If you eventually get to playing that game, I'd love to talk about with you. I would love to talk about with you as well. I love learning about history from other places. I think they're very interesting. Also, I have no idea where I am. Morth Ruins. I have dogs chasing me around, I think. That was a dog, right? I think that was a dog. It's a broken ruin. I still don't know what the Reverend Spirit Ashes are for. Are they for strengthening the Spirit Ashes? Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. We don't really have any souls, so I feel like we can probably use this. trying to know where the Scadutree fragment is on this place because there's like a ton of them. There's one before uh I know that there's one before the fight with Mesmer, and then there's also the other ones here. One of them is blocked by a boss, and the other one's in from fighting the other one. So it's actually pretty fast in a way. Okay, you know what? Let's try getting the ones on the bottom part of the map. I think I have an inkling of an idea of where to go. And hopefully this is the proper path. Somewhat, yeah, the characters are a bit exaggerated, but their existence from, for example, relations between Polish people and the Russians occupying their lands are quite true to history. Oh, you can also listen to a beautiful, fully voiced Polish voiceover with the words that won't be able to pronounce. Sounds like a good way to actually know how to pronounce the words too. That game does sound interesting. Okay, I thought that he was going to do just a vertical slam, but that was very interesting that the wind up was for a vertical one, but then the slam was sideways. That was okay. Keeping me on my toe. That's a massive. That's a massive. That's a massive goat. Reader potentate's coat. Alright, I'm assuming there's a pathway down here that would lead us to that place, because I saw it from the map. The reason why I thought about this place was because the pathway to the other... God damn it. The pathway to the other place was through underneath something, so... Blue... Blessed Blue Jew Oh, what is this? Excuse me? Oh, this one? No, but now we can't use, Now we can't use torrent. There's a grace right there too. That's very unfortunate. Okay, hold on. This should be easier with torrent around. I really don't like that boss. So there is a pathway down here. Scadutree fragments is for the player's stats. Revered spirit ashes are for torrent and the summon spirits. Oh, torrent gets a buff. I see. Thank you, sisters, for for doing that. Um, I was very weirded out when I saw what the revered spirit ashes were for, but it's nice to know that they're trying to upgrade the spirit ashes too. That would mean in the DLC you can have a very strong juiced up mimic tier. I still have no idea how to teleport to this place. But also, is that... They're still here. We got a cool armor, but we're running. Got a cool armor. I'll send you a trailer for the game so you can watch it when you'd have a moment one day. Sure thing. I think I'd probably watch it after stream anyway. I at least have that much time in my hands. What do we get? We got the Oath Seeker Knight Armor. Oh, that looks very cool. What about a helmet? Ooh, wait a minute. Is this adjustable? Please tell me it's adjustable. It's not. Aw. This kind of looks like that other character's armor set. The only thing missing is a cape. Wait, what does this do? Golden Retaliation. Lida? Yeah, Lida, the other character. She has the same. This one kind of looks like her armor set, but it doesn't have the cape in it. But maybe I'm wrong. It's because of the it's because of the helmet. But I love the details in it. You guys see the details in it? The turtle shell is I wish there was a way we can zoom in more. Oh, but that looks very cool. Okay, that is nice. I did not expect to find I was not expecting to find anything regarding that here. But I need to find a way. How do you get to this place? Shadow of the Earth Tree is kind of an artistic flex by From. I'm inclined to agree with you on that one, Citrus. Very inclined. Randall, hi. Thank you for logging in your library visit. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the library. Take a seat. Tonight we'll just be streaming for 2 hours and we'll be collecting as many Scadutree fragments as we can. That is the plan. Uh, Hold on. Let me see. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Is there one that does this? Woodfolk ruins. Oh, it's right there. How's the run been? It's been going okay. We haven't fought anything substantial yet. We're just collecting fragments in the DLC. Um, we're collecting fragments that don't need any bosses. But if we manage to collect all of them before stream time ends, then if we manage to collect all of the fragments that don't require bosses before the time limit hits, we can probably also go for the bosses as well. Right now, I'm trying to find a way to get down here. Hmm. You'd think the way here would be the one, but not exactly. But there's no... We could probably try going back there again. So we're gonna go back there. Hopefully this time we don't get hit or anything like that. Sam, hi! Welcome in. Thank you for logging in your library visit. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Take a seat. We're playing some Elden Ring. Again. Um, we're here to collect Scadutree fragments on the DLC. I'm good. You? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Tonight's stream is technically more of a run around type, run around explore type. Why can't I take this? Okay, I needed to. That boar wants to kill us. I know there's a pathway below. Interesting. Do we risk it? Indeed we do. Now we can skip a little bit, I think. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm alive. Someone said brisket. Oh, I said risk it. you're you're hungry, Cuddy. I think you're hungry. I might eat some snacks later after stream while trying to grind some Hell World. Very confused at where to go. There's also a lot of lightning happening. To be honest, I have no idea what brisket even is. Brisket is if I remember correctly, brisket is meat and it's delicious. Sam is Oh, I know this path is not it though, because this just loops us back to where we came from in the beginning. Yeah, this is where we drop off um from the DLC. I would not be surprised though if the way towards this place is on this side, but I'm not sure. There is a way we can get the others though. Um I think one of the fragments is very easy to get from this place. So let's go and take it, I guess. The back section or the loft. We probably need to go to the loft. Nope, this is the wrong one. Oh, my other PC disconnected to the internet. Let me just refresh this one. We should have 20 right now. Really want to collect them all before we start for next time, though. That way we can just focus on boss killing. Oh, we only have 18. Interesting. Me and my friend just got finished with our playthrough in the DLC. Oh, that's wonderful. How was it? How was it? Hope you had a lot of fun doing that one. I am just trying to collect right now. Once we start collecting more and more of these, we might start clearing more stuff. So, I do know where this other one is. At least I think I know where it is. It's probably the one with the... There's a lot of jumping involved here, though. There's a lot of jumping. There's some sneaking involved, too. And, yeah, I think the proper idea or mind to go through this specific one is to just not care about our runes. It was very fun. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad. For me, kind of just doing quick adventures for now. Hiding. We need to get this one. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the Dagger Fire Knights. They're annoying to fight. Okay, I think it's just a quick jump and then spam. We can die, we can die, we can die. Oh, never mind. Oh well. Mission successful though. Mission successfully failed, I would say. Metal Gear moment. Oh, Citrus. Once we get everything set up, there will be a massive Metal Gear moment when we fight somebody. I really can't wait to like finish the build at this point because we're very close. We're really close to finishing the build. I cannot wait to show you what this build has in store. I'm gonna go and read a little bit on where to get this one. This one is going to be... Oh, I know where this one is. This other one is going to be here. So we had 18, we should have somewhere around 20 something once we have this done. Stat wise, is the build done or do you need a few levels? Right now we do need a few levels still. We need our endurance at 40 and we need our vigor somewhere around 60 probably, or maybe 50 is fine too. And then once we get to that, we'll just pump the rest into fate, or fate can probably be at 32. It shouldn't be too bad, I think. Seventh floor. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how strong we're gonna be though. Hopefully we'll be super strong. Nobody's here yet. I guess it's because I haven't talked to Freya. I don't know how to go. I don't know how to go. How do you get to Mesmer? It's funny because I got to Mesmer just okay, I guess they're not too bad. Interesting. You could farm the bird. Oh, is that the bird from Mog's place? I know the bird. You can find a lever in there to move the platforms up. I forgot where it is though. I hmm, I have heard about. Oh, it's probably this one. Oh, oh, we got a revered spirit ash. Cool. The Mog bird. Yeah. Oh, we've already pressed it. Never mind. I feel like it's just a matter of just me going through all of these places then. Unless there's something else. Okay, okay. Sorry about that. I like hankered on something. I would not be surprised if this is the place for Mesmer. I think Mesmer's place is blocked by a knight, if I remember correctly. Oh, you're set then? Yeah, yeah, I am. Okay, hold on. It is? Okay. I know that knight drops an helmet or something. One knight, yeah. Hopefully we destroy him. Um, but for now, we do need to heal. Let's try to cheat our way a little bit, shall we? We also got a very cool armor set earlier, but I'm going to switch my loadout again. Oof. Looking very rough. We can wear this too. The helm and the Asher Floor. Flame Lance, my beloved. I really want to try Flame Lance in the future. Hopefully we get there. Okay, let's just take care of these two. Yeah, that's the knight, I think. And there's no other way. We have no choice. Okay, never mind. It's really good in range too. Oh, it does look like it has massive range. Steak of Marika. There's a steak of Marika here? Oh yeah, there is, there is. Yeah, it's here. Okay, interesting. So, hmm, I have an idea, but that sword is so elegant, my lord. It is. It's very elegant. I want to get it to drop. Just kill these ads. And this is our idea. Let's see. I love how we're maximizing on a lot of defenses for this specific fight. Okay. Oh no! No match for my claws. Cacao. Oh, we got Flame Spear. I'm ready for the Mongrel Intruder. Use that sword for most of my playthrough. Sword is very elegant. Unfortunately, Citrus, we're not fighting him right now. But I will activate this just so that we have a quick, we have a fast travel point for him. But I think that's enough for the Shadow Keep. Let's try collecting more. Today years old that I learned he has a grab attack. I was surprised too. I did not know he had that, but this game always surprises us, so very interesting. I feel like I feel like that guy got pissed at us because we were bullying him with the claws. We got a cool helmet though. It's not fitting our current armor. Hold on, let me see if we can find a better fit for it. I think the Oath Seeker fits it a little bit. It kind of does, doesn't it? It kind of does. We look very cool right now. Okay. So we do have a couple of areas left to like explore. There's one on the I think the other one would be very tough to get through because it's the one that looks like a Final Fantasy area. Which is very weird that I'm saying this on a FromSoft game. But the one with the grass, it looks like a Final Fantasy area. Um there's also one below here. I'm also sorry if there's no visual. But yeah, this is the one that's like the Final Fantasy area. It's very luscious. It's very nature. Very, very much wow. A very old joke, and something that I should not have said. But there's also an area here. I'm not sure how to get to this part. Do you guys have any idea? I think I think it's okay if I ask for some assistance on how to get through here. But if not, then I suppose the better path would definitely be to go through here. The helm that helm boost flame art attacks, nerd emoji. I would assume it does. Usually when we get helm, they usually have when we get helms, they usually have special attacks. It does, doesn't it? It enhances Fire Knight skills. I mean, come on. You get to look very cool. You get to look very cool like this, and then you have a very cool um intricate sword too. Okay, so there's a lot. We need to get the map here too. I do know of a pathway to get to that thing. I think one of the other things that I don't, it's a little scary would be going through the abyssal woods. How do you get to the bottom part of the map? Unless it's locked behind the boss. To get there, you need to get and go through the dragon pit place? Really? Okay, hold on. Does kind of look like we have to go through there, doesn't it? Oh yeah, we probably do need to go through there. Through here? Abyssal Woods is my favorite place in the DLC. I've heard stories about that, and yeah, I've heard stories about it. Apparently, there's something bloodborne in that place, and I want to see it. Hopefully, I'm going the right way. Oh, almost got us again. Oh, look, it's the poisonous swamp. A FromSoft classic. You just need to go down. Keep going down. You're in for a treat. Oh yes, yeah. I'm so excited to get to that place. And before I'm going in the wrong path, I think it's the dungeon where you fight the dragon guy, I think. Oh, a dungeon. Okay, so we might actually need to use our Scadutree fragments then. Okay, I'm glad that there's a grace here. Huh. No! We missed the thing. There's also a lot of flies here. I have no idea where we are, but just keep going, I guess. Oh, you got a somber smithing stone there. Is this where we fight the dragon guy? I don't know where we are. No? Okay. I was once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise. Oh, never mind. Oops. What an interesting place. Is this it? What's that? Will that be useful? I think you can get to it from there. Really? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see then. Oh, too high. Oh, something fell. Use the shackle. Wait, I can use the shackle from there? I'm a little scared at this place. Is there a boss waiting for me here? Help me? What? The shackle can break those? The pots? It can? Okay, that's interesting to know. I'll note that then. Mushroom cellar spell varying. I think we're underneath the map now. Maybe? I don't know. It still looks beautiful. Look really beautiful. The shackle hitbox is the size of the planet. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll note that one then. I'm still in awe at how big these things are. And they're not angry, so it's very nice, very cool. Not sure where we are. Okay, stay away from the water. Oh, we got to avoid that thing too. Nice. Is this it? Oh my god, it is. It is. Blue flowers. I found it. This place is so pretty. Hold on. There you go. Oh my god. Ignore me? No, 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 it's okay. I'll note the dragon guy. So there's a dragon guy that I have to fight later. Oh my god, look at that. Where's the map though? That's the question. Where's the map? This is very pretty. Oh, the map is over there. Okay, we'll probably get them. Why can't I summon here? Ah, of course. Okay, that makes sense now. Just keep. Don't look back. 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 We're good. We're good. We're doing okay. There's the map. How long is that thing gonna follow us? Okay. Why can I summon here? The dragon showing them when I can summon here. That was pretty well timed, wasn't it? That was pretty funny. I immediately noticed the summon sign there, and of course there would be a summon there. Okay. So until we find the next grace point, we're gonna have to just walk around, I guess. Oh, there's a grace point there, I think. It is, okay, good. Is this the place? I'd assume this is probably the place. It is, okay. Alright, that's one. This other one would be... Not sure how to get there. But we do have Torrent back, so... I am tempted to put one Crimson Flask charge just so that we can revive Torrent if he dies, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would go. Because I feel like I would probably misclick and use that instead of healing Torrent. Or maybe I can just probably put it, I could probably just put it somewhere. Too risky if you ask me? Yeah, that might break a little bit of the challenge. So that's, plus I love having 12 as the number of my flasks too. Hoping the dragon doesn't see us so we can just safely go through. Okay. I heard someone groaning. Dragon's pretty scary, not gonna lie. So how do you get up here? I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a shackle here that we can break. I don't think there is. So I guess just keep moving then. Is that a cemetery shade? What's that thing doing here? Hmm. That comes through a different route? Really? I can summon here too. What is that? I am lost. I don't know where I am at. That's Grandma? Oh. Is she a boss? She sounds like a boss. She looks like a boss. Guess I'll have to run then. I hate how they're kind of trying to chase me. Oh, found one. Oh, these things explode. Interesting. Not sure, but they can throw hands for sure. They do look like they can throw hands. You ain't wrong about that. Spirit sword. A what now? Oh, how are they not noticing me? Okay, let me click on that one. Wait, what? So I can't get through there from here, then, can't I? So the pathway from here is through here, then? So I have to go through this place? Huh. But I am happy that we finally got here, though. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything else we can go for. Okay, looks like we're going back then. Dum, 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 dum. Yeehaw, partner. Okay, we can't get through there. Now, unless there's like a spirit shackle that could bring us up. But I don't think they would do that. I'm still checking for some though. What's this? Liar ahead. Oh, someone must have put a sign down that says that there's a pathway there. Okay, that's very unfortunate, but guess we'll have to find that on the next part. Maybe the one going through there would be the one that would lead us to fighting the dragon guy. But I am just basing it off on conjecture. Let's just go to the other path then. Wow, they're very welcoming. Got a grave worth. Oh, I forgot that they can snipe from there. What is that sound? Oh, I walked. There are some enemies here, huh? Stars order. What? Very cryptic. Necessary item ahead. Gorgeous view ahead. Wait, what? This one doesn't make too much sense. Is there a pathway here somewhere? Oh, I guess it's also worth noting that this is probably going to be the last Scadutree fragment we're gonna be collecting. I just noticed that it's been 2 hours now. Okay, I feel like we have to go down then. Thank the heavens for Torrent. Where is the pathway next? What is this pathway? It's like a death sentence in a way. Kinda scary, too. Thank the heavens for the messages. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, Malenia's right there. Guess Malenia's down there to try and see Saint Trina as well. Sam, thank you for redeeming Wellness Ritual. Let me just Wellness Ritual before collecting our final Scadutree fragment for this stream. I did a hydrate. It's time for a stretch. Okay, and then no shrimping. I got you. That's a very tragic theme. Do I have to fight a boss to get to that Scadutree fragment? Oh, almost stabbed me. We'll just have to avoid the enemies then. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that one followed me. We can't use torrent here, so guess it's a blind playthrough. And there it is. Okay, there we go. This is the final one. At least for this stream. So I'm gonna try to find a way to get the other one there for later. And then we're gonna go through the Final Fantasy area next. And then maybe, just maybe, fight some bosses. Hi Nico! Thank you for logging your library visit. And also you touched Forbidden Relic. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Ah, yeah. That one was very different than my usual ones. Even I felt it. I could do another one. Could probably go for Anada. There, you got two. I hope that one is good too. You got twice. You got twice the entire thing. Okay, so very, very, very. Hmm. So we do still have a couple of stuff. I am very happy that we finally got to get to this part of the map though. Um, but for next stream, I feel like our next adventure would be going through here, and then potentially going through um which ones are these? And potentially maybe going through finding other ones that don't need bosses yet, because there is still a few that we can get without fighting the bosses. But um I know the one in the Abyssal Woods might require a boss because it's marked as blocked by one. I'm not sure what where the other ones are. I know that there is one here too, and that there's also one here, but I'm also not very sure. I know that there's a ton of Scadutree fragments here though, as well. But our next plan is probably to go through here because this one's a massive maze. The hippos have them. Yeah. Once we get all of the, which is I think next stream we might be able to get all of the ones that aren't locked behind bosses. So at that point we can probably fight the hippos. I know there's two hippos here. And I know there's one here too. Um, where else? Where else are the hippos? But yeah, I'm gonna go do some quick research later. But yeah, there's like 3 to 4 buses which have the fragments. Yeah, there's like 3 to 4 ones. I think there's a hippo here that has a fragment, hippo here and here that has fragments as well. And I think the boss, Commander Gaius, I think is his name. He also has Scadutree fragments. He has 5. So yeah, good thing there's no Scadutree fragments in this part of the place. I'm looking at it from the map. Um, I know this one is blocked by a boss. The one in the Abyssal Woods, because you can't get here unless you get through that one specific path where you have to fight somebody. But yeah, um, looks like our path for the stuff is we're kind of primed. I need to know where how to get through here too as well. It's gonna be funny because hopefully by next stream we might be able to complete all of the Shadow Tree fragments and we can start wrecking havoc in the DLC because of how strong we can possibly become. But yeah, we might honestly have to end here. I feel like. So let me just adjust these things. I'm also apologizing a little bit because I don't have I don't have the death counter properly set for now, but on next stream, hopefully, it's gonna be proper and uh, probably okay with something like that. So I will be checking out people that we can potentially raid. Hold on. And if I find somebody that we can, then we should be good. Okay. Oh, Nico, thank you for thank you for the raid the raid message. So I do apologize for having this one very short, because it's just 2 hours and not very as intense usual as how our usual Elden Ring playthroughs go. But this is again, I've said this is one of those times where it's going to be just me cooking. It's just me cooking and you cooking in chat as well. And the Scadutree fragments are our, you know, our our seasoning for this. And once we finally cook, we'll be good. So again, I apologize for having this one be short and be not as intense. Again, apologize. Apologies, I mean. But yeah, we like cooking here. We are. Once we get all of these done, we will definitely cook, and we will cook everything else in this game. Hopefully, hopefully, because I've seen the damage that we get when we get most of these done. I also have to probably plan out which ones we can get first that are the easiest when it comes to the bosses. So we're gonna go with that. We do have a target for raid again. I have a thing. She is also playing Elden Ring. I have been lurking in her streams for quite some time, and she's also playing Shadow of the Erdtree. She is Japanese, but she has a translation bot in her chat. So let's go and raid her. She's fighting Commander Gaius right now. And yeah, hopefully things will be okay. Um, this is gonna be my first time raiding somebody that I personally don't know or haven't talked to in the same vein as I've talked to Leo and the others. But yeah, I would really appreciate if you guys stayed for the raid. We'll be moving from one Elden Ring player to another one. And yeah, let's go raid her. Let's go raid Matoko. Alrighty? Yeah, alrighty. Okay. Alright. Again, thank you. And I appreciate you all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Also, Nico, sorry for you entering very late in the stream. I promise it'll be longer next time. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.